So Sunday, pretty good day to be a Packers fan. I was pleasantly surprised. Honestly, I thought they were going to lose to the Vikings. I didn't think they made good offseason choices. They didn't really sign anyone huge. Christian Kirksey, Devin Funchess, they drafted terribly, like horrendously. And I just wasn't sold. I thought the Smith brothers were going to take a step back. The offense, I thought, was pretty basic last year. Now, while I'm not going to overreact, they scored 40-some points. Vikings were breaking in some new corners. Yannick Ngakoue, I'm not even sure if he played, actually, to be honest with you. And if he did, he's only been on the team for 2 weeks, so he's not Yannick Ngakoue yet. But man, Raj, my big takeaway here is Davante Adams, and I've known this for years, stud. And like, people need to give him respect. And I mean, I think this year, going into this year, people are giving him respect. But you need to talk about him with Michael Thomas and Julio Jones. He is one of the best receivers. Definitely top 5, potentially top 3 receiver. Guy gets open. Guy runs great routes. So good at routes that he makes Chad Ochocinco Johnson, not sure what he's going by, cry. That was a video last year. Dude was always open. Those out routes, couldn't stop him. He was open a bunch. And then when they started pushing it down the field, Aaron Rodgers was on the money. He was on the money. So for the people that weren't sure if Aaron Rodgers still has it, he showed yesterday that he still does. Granted, I will talk about him at this point like I talk about the other old guys, because he is old. Now, he's 36. So, like, Drew Brees, Tom Brady, like those guys, they can look good early on in the season, but as the wear and tear on their arm throughout the season happens, is it still going to look the same? I don't know. But right now, and Aaron Rodgers, to this point, hasn't shown any drop off in terms of like arm strength or anything like that in previous years. But as of right now, Aaron Rodgers looks back after week 1. Right? Just week 1, not going to overreact. But he looked as good as I've seen him in a long time. And another reason I'm not going to overreact, I saw this offense. I saw them go for 2 offensive explosions last year against the Raiders and the Broncos. I'm like, oh, this is what Matt LaFleur brings to the table, and then I never saw it again. So I hope that's not the case. And I hope the defense gets right. Jair Alexander, stud. So I'm glad we drafted him a couple years ago. But I don't want to overreact, but I hope that this is the offense we see going forward. And I hope Aaron Rodgers just takes more chances. And the line held up pretty good, which I was a fan of. Wasn't sure how that was going to be. Aaron Jones still looking good. Lazard was getting open. Tripped a couple times. Could have had a couple touchdowns. Like, tripped inside the 5-yard line. Maybe needs to work on those feet. And then soon, hopefully, a couple weeks, we work my boy Bob Foster into the rotation, into that receiver rotation with Valdez-Scantling and Lazard and Davante Adams. Get my boy out there. Get my boy Foster out there, and we going to be good. So I'm not going to completely overreact, and I'm not going to say we're going to go 13-3 like last year, but very big start for me as a Packers fan. I'm fired up about it. Lions next week. See how it goes. I mean, the Lions didn't look good. They let Mitch throw all over him. Mitch threw for 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. So I imagine Aaron Rodgers is going to throw for 8. Maybe 600 yards, 8 touchdowns, no interceptions. If Mitch could throw for 303. So 1-0, feels good. Go Pack, go.